Hey everybody, it's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching. I have a very fun video today. It is actually a collab. I haven't done a video like this and I'm really excited to share with you some of my top mommy favorites. We're saying top 5, but I might have a few more than 5. We'll see. But this is a collab with Tamara from Southern Wife Everyday Life, and she has a very new YouTube channel. I totally remember what it was like to start out and how, trying to find people to watch her videos and stuff. So you guys go subscribe to her and go check out her videos. She's going to be sharing more mommy favorites over there, and I'm really excited to see her favorites. We all can learn from each other, and I had so many awesome people help me when I got started, and I just want to give back to her. Tamara, you're doing awesome. Keep it up. You're going to be just growing and growing and growing. So, top 5 mommy favorites. So, a lot of these are more like when my kids were little, because I have a 3-year-old and a almost 6-year-old now. So, these have changed a lot. So, I'm trying to think back of when they were little, because I feel like I had more like specific ones. I might share some that they're doing now, but top mommy favorites. Okay, so the first thing I will say, and I still use a version of this. So when Nate was born, I had like a cutesy diaper bag, with his name on it, and it was, whatever. That does not work. It did not work for me, because I never thought about the fact that I would be so busy and crazy, and especially when Lucy was born. I remember when Lucy was born, Nate was still in diapers, and then I had this new baby, and I was like, I have all this stuff. It's all like getting all jumbled up. I don't have enough hands, because a lot of times, I'm going to talk about this, I would wear her, and then I would have this toddler running around, and I couldn't have a diaper bag and all that. So I remember going to the store and telling David, we need a backpack. We need a diaper backpack, because I don't have any hands to carry this stuff, and I need it big, and I need it to have pockets. And so we went to Walmart. We got one for like 20 bucks, and it had the pockets on the side where I could put the sippy cups / bottles. And then I always had like changes of clothes, the different diapers, and it was just awesome. And I could strap it on. So I will say, if you have little ones, the backpack has totally like helped me so much. And then I was contacted by a company, and I got this huge backpack. I mean, it's seriously huge, and I use this for a long time. There's so many pockets. It's amazing, and it's called Cipu, C-I-P-U, and I have a review video. If I can find it, that was a long time ago. I'll link it down below. I use this forever, like a long time, even after the kids were potty trained mostly. I still would use it to carry drinks and snacks and changes of clothes, because you never know who's going to have an accident and all of that. So, and then with Nate, I always make sure I have his EpiPen, of course, hand sanitizer, and all of this stuff. So we just downgraded from this because it's got way too big. And now I'm just using a simple, it's actually Nate's backpack that he had for last year. So it's like a Paw Patrol backpack. And I just put a change of clothes in there, some pull-ups if we need them. And then the sides have a place to put sippy cups. And that's all I have. But the backpack saves me even now, because when I'm holding both their hands, I can just wear it, and it's awesome. Okay. Now, I told you that I used to wear Lucy, and this girl loved it, and it was so helpful. I had a carrier with Nate, I think it was an Ergo, that somebody gave me, like a hand-me-down one, and I wore him occasionally, but he wasn't as into it. Plus, I had more time. He was the first baby, and I could just hold him and walk around, and he was really active. He liked to like move and whatever, even as a newborn. So with Lucy, I was like, I'm gonna need because I was thinking Nate was a little over 2 when she was born. And so I was like, I've got to have something that a newborn could be cozy on me. And so I got a boba wrap, and I loved it. I used it so much with Lucy. You do have to get the time down, but why I like the boba as opposed to some of the other ones, the boba is really thin and breathable, and we lived in Texas in the summer when she was born, so it's very breathable. It's very stretchy, so you can hold them really tight. I love that thing. I loved it. I got a good deal on one. And then when she got too big for it, like a year later, she worked like a solid, I wore her for like a solid year. She loved it. She would sleep on me. I would get housework done. At church, I would wear her and I felt like everybody's hands were all over her. You know, she was secure with me. When she outgrew it, I sold it. I sold it for probably about half the prices as I got it for. And you can wash it in the washing machine. It's amazing. So if you're a new mom, you have a little baby, the boba wrap is my favorite. Okay. The next thing before I get like into the products, I'm out of breath because I'm so excited talking about the mommy stuff. When my kids, right after Lucy was born, we had carpet. We had our house in Texas. We had a dog. This is just like a household favorite, but it is also a mommy favorite. We started talking about investing in a carpet cleaner. Now, we had done the rug doctors and rented those and occasionally cleaned our carpets. But I was like, I want one because I'm sick of renting them. The rug doctor one's a pain. It's like really heavy and then you have to, you know, it's expensive. So we found out, I think we got it on QVC. We got a Bissell, it's called Bissell Pro Clean. If I can find it, I'll link the one we have down below. It's probably a different version. We've had that thing for about close to 3 years now. I love it. You have no idea how much I use it. Dog accidents happen, and so it takes care of that on the carpet. But more than anything, if someone gets sick in the middle of the night, it cleans it up out of your carpet, and then you just rinse it all out and it's clean. I've had so many times where like Nate will spill a cup of milk in the floor of our carpet. There ain't no getting that out of your carpet. It would be a nightmare. This just sucks it right up, you guys. It's amazing. And then it has like this water reservoir that deep cleans it and sucks it out all up. You put cleaner in it. It's just amazing. Potty training. If you have carpet and you're potty training, invest in one of these because PP accidents happen. Not all of us have hardwood floors, and unless you want to spend your whole life on like in the kitchen, like the only area we had that he could be when he was potty training, Lucy didn't really have a bunch of accidents, but the boys, man, the only area he could be was like our bathroom, and it's real small, or the kitchen, and our kitchen's really open. So yeah, and you know, the carpet cleaner, I think we got it for like $200. That thing has paid for itself time and time and over. And then when we moved, I remember we were talking about maybe getting a professional cleaner just to come in and deep clean everything because we're trying to sell our house. But we ended up, my in-laws just used my carpet cleaner, and then it all just came out beautifully. Like we moved all the furniture and then they steamed cleaned it, and it was all great. We didn't have to rent anything. I mean, it has saved us so much money. I can't even say enough good things about it. If I can find it, I'll find some version. I'll link it down below. It's worth its weight in gold. It's probably more than $200 now. We got it at a really good deal, but it's awesome. Okay, now let's get into like the product-y stuff. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm like out of breath. Okay. When you have a baby, I feel like everybody gives you Desitin cream. Like it comes in like all these things. My kids had super sensitive skin, and Desitin burned their butts. Like seriously, like red. It made it worse. And it irritated them. So I quickly found there's another one actually I like more than this. It's called Anti-Monkey Butt or something like that. It's really weird, but it's a diaper cream. It's super gentle, and it's awesome for those really bad diaper rashes. But also, this one's easier to find. See, it has Nate's name on it. This is one from, I think we took this to school when he was having some potty accidents. But this is the butt paste, the Boudreaux's butt paste. I'm sure everybody's heard of this. It is awesome. And I don't like the extra strength one, and I don't really like the natural one. I like the original one. And sometimes, like, Nate will have an accident still, even though he's, you know, he's older, but he has special needs, and it's just a whole thing. So I'll still put this on him. Or Lucy will get a little irritated just for whatever reason. I'll still put this on him, and it clears it up immediately. And I just love it. I can't say enough good things about it. The butt paste. We also really liked powder, and I know that's super controversial. Some people say you should not use baby powder because they could like breathe it in or whatever. I was just really careful not to like, you know, have it floating around, just put a little bit on. But I found with my babies that they got diaper rash when everything got really moist down there, and it rubbed, you know, so the powder really helped. At every diaper change, I would just sprinkle a little bit on. And then when things got real irritated, I would put this on, and it helps so much. Okay. Okay. Next, I'm trying to reach all this stuff. Next, when your kids are sick, when your babies are sick, or even I like to have these in the diaper bag for messy faces or whatever. These are so gentle. These are boogie wipes. And I like the unscented. They also have a grape one that actually smells pretty good, but I usually buy all it is saline wipes. Baby wipes, if you didn't know this, if you're a mom, I'm sure you know this. Baby wipes are very drying. And so I use them sometimes on my kids' faces, like if they got really dirty or something, you know, eating. But as far as their nose, if they're running and they're running it, like it's crusty, it's running and pouring snot. And that's kind of a gross video. The wipes will just irritate it and dry their skin out. These don't, and they get all of the boogers and yucky off. When my kids were sick, I pretty much always had these in the diaper bag. I still have them. But when my kids were sick, I always made sure to have them because it just didn't let their nose get all crusty and gross. It was really gentle. It got it off quickly. And the scented ones, some kids actually really like them, so they'll hold still for you. My kids hate their face being touched, so they didn't like any of it. So I just buy the unscented, but boogie wipes are awesome. And they even have small packs of them at the Dollar Tree. So you can't go wrong with that. And then, oh man, I can't talk about mommy favorites without my favorite. I still bathe Lucy in this because it smells just like the best baby smell. Baby Magic. It is so much better than Johnson's. It's so much, you guys, this smells like the best baby smell ever. Like, I'm going to be so sad when I can't use this on, like, I don't use it for her hair. I just use it for her body. It smells so good. I just love it. So, this is what I always use on my kids. It's just, it says it's tear and dye free. It's hypoallergenic. I never had trouble with my kids' skin. They're both very sensitive. I just love the Baby Magic. But now, if you guys watch a lot, you know that Nate has a skin condition that he's going to have to just grow out of, where his skin is very, very sensitive. And it's because he has too much histamine in his system, and it releases us patches of like redness. And so it was scary when we found out. It's a very rare thing. So they pretty much told me to take him off of every kind of scented anything. So we use the All Free and Clear. We use Vanacream soap on him. It's just a very mild soap. But for his hair, and sometimes they use this as a body wash. This is one of the ones they recommended. So if your kids have eczema or something really, really, you know, where they're very sensitive, I love this stuff. This is the Aquaphor Baby wash and shampoo. It says natural chamomile essence. It's tear-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free. We started using this on Nate, and he started clearing up a lot. I mean, I'm sure it was a combination of this, the laundry soap, all the things that they told us to do. But this, I really like it. It foams up. It gets all nice and clean, but it doesn't have any sort of smell. Like, it doesn't smell like anything. Also, when Nate was little, he had eczema real, real bad. I love the Aveeno eczema cream. If your kids have eczema, that stuff is a miracle worker. A miracle worker. So after he had a bath, I would just coat him in it, kind of let him air dry, and then put his clothes on. It's really soft. It's not sticky. The Aveeno eczema cream is amazing. I try to tell everybody about it because I didn't know, you know, they told me just to put lotion on it. And eczema is like a dry, scaly kind of rash, and so the moisture really helps, but you don't want to irritate it, and the eczema cream cleared that up. Like, it completely went away. So I know this was a lot of one more thing, and I still use this. This is way more than 5, right? I get asked all the time, sippy cups that don't leak, do they exist? I'll try to remember to insert a picture of the ones I use. These do not leak. Like, I have been on a mission to find ones that do not leak. These are the Gerber. They're just classic sippy cups. They're 3 parts, so they have the lid, the bottom, and then they have this little white plug on the inside. I should have brought one, but I'll try to insert a picture. They don't leak. Now, I will say if you like bang them down, you might have a few drops come out, but they last forever. Like, I have cups, because my kids still use sippy cups because I don't like cleaning up spills. We're working on cups, but as far as like when we're out and about, I still give them a sippy cup. Is that bad? But those things do not leak. All the other ones, like the ones with the straws, I hate those because they all leak. So if you want just a very classic, basic sippy cup, those the Gerber sippy cups, they do not leak. And you can get a 2-pack at Walmart for like $5. So those are awesome. And also one more baby thing. I feel like I have so much. I need to do like my favorite baby things. I guess this is what this video is. The Dr. Brown's, I think it was Dr. Brown's. I'll find another picture. It's like a bib that has a tray. Like, it's all rubber. Oh my gosh, that is like the best invention. I didn't have one for Nate, but when Lucy was born, I was like, I gotta have another bib situation. Like, because I hated the bibs we had. He just everybody made a mess with them. But this is like a little tray, but it's all rubber. And she had one that was pink, and then like the strap was like, it looked like pearls. It was so cute. And so as she's eating, whatever she didn't get in her mouth would just fall in this tray, and then it was all rubber, so I could just rinse it out, scrub it. It was awesome. I just loved that. You guys, I'm sure there's like a million new things since my kids were babies, but those are just some of my favorites. My favorites for my kids now, I still like pull-ups, but I don't like the easy ups. Pull-ups, Huggies brand are my favorite. Easy ups are terrible in my opinion. I like the Gerber Graduates fork and spoon. They're awesome for kids just starting out. I'm trying to think of any other favorites I have for my kids now. The tear-free hair detangler, I use it as like I like the L'Oreal one. It's like a pear tangle tamer, or it says like bedhead tamer or something. Nate wakes up and his hair's like this, and so I spray that on and it brushes out. That's like my favorite. I show it in my hauls all the time, but those are just a few of my favorites. I could go on and on, but thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's so long. Go check out Southern Wife Everyday Life. She will be linked down below. Give her some love. Tell her that I sent you, and yeah, be nice to her, love on her, and I will see you guys later. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you want to hear about more mommy favorites or baby favorites, leave me. I'm sure I could come up with more. Let me know. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell if you want to get notifications, and I will see you guys all later. Bye, y'all.
Walking down the street just like I own it. I'm rolling to the beat just like I wrote it. Watching the sun go down.